From RC in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Hell, I take Vince Young right now over sorry-ass Sam Bradford. From ducking and dodging. He tried out for several teams. He didn't make it. Well, he didn't make it because they've salted his name. That's why he didn't make it. You can't tell me that Vince Young, working out for a team, isn't just as good. You're missing the point, ducking and dodging. The point is he isn't making it because they blackballed his ass. Yeah, so what? He comes in there for a couple of tryouts. So basically what happens is when Vince Young comes in for a tryout, unless he looks like freaking Randall Cunningham or Steve Young or Joe Montana, because Jeff Fisher told us at a little golf outing we had last week that he's a bad person, he's not that impressive. We'll take Blaine Gabbert. We'll take Brian Hoyer. What I'm telling you is, based on what he's done, his resume, his bio, based on what he's done, his skill set, he should be in the NFL. I didn't say a starter. In relative terms, compared to a bunch of other these crappy quarterbacks that we see on the bench holding clipboards, Vince Young should be in the NFL. What I'm saying, the reason why he's not is because they have thrown salt on his name. In particular, Jeff punk-ass Fisher. That's what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted. That's what I'm saying. All right? From Chico to Alpha. Man, Vic looked so bad when he came back, he might make it bad for Vince. Why does Vic looking bad or being an old player and losing a lot of his skill set got to do with the conversation I'm having with y'all? What I'm telling you, based on his age, he's 33 years old right now. So 6 years this man's been out of the league. 33, that's 27. This man was out of football at 27? Made it to 2 Pro Bowls, Rookie of the Year? And I look at punk-ass Brian Hoyer getting 50-11 jobs after 50-11 jobs. You trying to tell me he shouldn't be in the league? I didn't say he should be a starter. I didn't say he was a great player either. What I'm saying is he should have a job. This man shouldn't have to sit around and beg for a job and go to some developmental league. He shouldn't have to do that. And you validate giving Brian Hoyer a damn job week in, week out. 50-11 damn 11 quarterbacks I can think of, man, that absolutely suck or at best are average. And this man trying to get a damn job, he been out of football for 6 years? Come on. I'm ducking and dodging again. The great thing about a conspiracy theory is that you can accuse anybody of anything, and you never have to prove it. Yeah, from whose side are you talking about? From my side and arguing for Vince Young? Or from Jeff Fisher's side? Huh? Because you're right on both accounts. I can have my accusations, I can have my opinions, and I know Jeff Fisher got his opinions and his thoughts. The proof in the pudding is this. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. The proof in the pudding is, you can name, if I sat back, I can name you 50 quarterbacks that got a job in the NFL that are number 2 or number 3 on the depth chart that aren't as good as Vince Young when he left the NFL. Period. All right? You know what that's called? And I didn't study law, but I watch enough Law and Order TV shows. That's called circumstantial evidence. Your ass is guilty. That's what it's called, circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence says there's 50-11 quarterbacks out there that got jobs in the NFL right now that can't hold Vince Young's jockstrap. Why they got jobs? This man been out of football for 6 years. Guilty. Guilty, 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 guilty. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Denise, Milk and Cookies. Hey, Denise, Milk and Cookies. Doug, calm down, man. Don't run your pressure up over this, man. You're right, Denise. Moving on. Thank you. You're right. You're exactly right. I appreciate it. You know, Denise, me and the ladies of TDSS have a tumultuous past. We have a tumultuous past. I think it was my man Wody504 I saw in the chat room earlier on Spreaker.com. You know, him and Thorny were going back and forth. And Wody504 made the point, like, damn, Thorny, he gave y'all own day. It's a Woman Wednesday. Nobody else gives y'all own day. You know, can you cut the man some slack? But when I hear Thorny say that she prays for me daily, and when you, from the bottom of your heart, say, Doug, calm down, you don't need to get your pressure up, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, man. From Wody504, Doug sounds like he has a lot of aggression in his voice in some of these responses. From Jam, I blame Dan Quinn. He says, I don't understand why Vince Young would want to go back to play in that slave-driven mentality game. What? Because he likes... Hey, Jam, bruh, let me say this, man. I think you need to move on from that conversation. I mean, you're a grown-ass man. You can do what you want to do. But not a good look. Jam made some comments earlier saying that he'd love to be a slave if they paid him good enough. That's not a good look, bruh. And what you're trying to do here is you're trying to prove a point, I guess. But you're not proving a point. Vince Young wants to play football because he likes football. Vince Young knows, and anybody that knows anything about football knows that Vince Young is better than a lot of these guys that are in the NFL right now. That's all. I don't understand why Vince Young would want to go back and play in that slave-driven mentality game anyway when he has that cupcake job, by the way, was probably given to him because of the ability to play the slave-driven game. Shaking my damn head. Jam, I blame Dan Quinn. Let it go, bruh. I mean, just let that go, bruh. Seriously. I mean, what I would say to you as a friend, is leave that whole conversation and, you know, sarcasm and rhetoric about that comment that you made earlier in the chat room. Let that go, bruh. From Chico to Alpha, Doug, you ain't fooling nobody. You looked at Denise's profile pic and shit calmed you all the way down, and I don't blame you. Yes, sir. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, Denise is what you call one of them prohibitionists. What? Oh, I'm sorry, exhibitionist. Denise is what you call one of them exhibitionists. And a lot of times she has her goodies out for display. And good Lord, there's a lot of goodies with Denise, milk and cookies. Yes, sir. So if you're new to the show, the Stewies in the chat room, they change their profile pics. They can change their profile pics. And the new Doug Stewart Show will have many of the same features and more. Okay? So that's something to look forward to. We're going to have a brand new chat room and everything. But they changed their profile pics, and Denise has this picture, and she just busting out of her blouse. Yes, sir. I mean, like the Black Dolly Parton up in this camp. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shouts out to Denise and all of the ladies. I mean, every day, we got Woman Wednesday, but every day around here is a day for women. Yeah. From Brian Hill, the thoughts and opinions of Jam do not directly reflect the views and opinions of Falcon Nation. Right. So Jam from Snellville is a Falcon fan, and Brian Hill is a Falcon fan. He's got a profile pic of an Atlanta Falcon logo. And listen, because I love the Stewies, I've been lightweight giving Jam from Snellville the benefit of the doubt that he's trying to use some hyperbole. Okay, that's what I'm doing because that's me. You know, I love the Stewies. So I'm thinking Jam is just trying to be extreme in the point he's trying to make about these guys having these opportunities and make all of this money. I'm giving Jam the benefit of the doubt. But, Jam, I will say this one more time, last time. You need to move on from that, bruh. From Big L X Squad, Denise, I'll take 2, please. From Clay Shaft Davis. Would any of you guys pick cotton for $200 an hour? Yeah, I would. People still pick cotton for like $5 an hour right now. What? That's got nothing to do with the statement that Jam from Snellville made earlier, where he said that he wouldn't have a problem with you calling him a slave, and he would be a slave, you know, if it got him so much money. No. There's a difference between doing a job and being called out of your name and being looked at as subhuman. It's a big difference. I guess Clay Shaft Davis is Jam's first cousin or something. From X Squad, kicking it with Kesey, Triple D could drive your subscriptions up. Yeah. Matter of fact, the ladies that listen to the Doug Stewart Show, man, email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com and tell me if you're game, if you are open to showing your tatas in the chat room once or twice a week. Right. I mean, it's your tatas. Listen, I'm not trying to objectify women or anything like that. I mean, they damn near out already. So I think it would drive subscriptions up a little bit. Let's not go full nudity. Let's do like a sheer shirt where you can kind of see the Hershey Kisses. Would y'all be down for that? Would y'all be down for that? I mean, once again, you're almost there. We're almost there already. So if you're down with that and help me get some subscriptions up, man, email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. We'll work that out. We can work that out. Yes, sir. I think we might have some ladies, man, and maybe it can be a marketing opportunity for you, too. Maybe we can figure out a way you can make a couple of dollars. What? What? It's no different than a woman getting in a rap video and wearing a bikini in the wintertime. It's no difference. Might be some monetary value added to this thing. Inbox me. We'll talk about it. Back in 3 minutes. The Doug Stewart Show.